Well, it's Thursday morning. I've come down not to film aircraft for you today, although I just parked the car in this little car park in Matagorda, and the plane was coming in, so I thought I'd catch it for you. We're actually heading to Centro Comercial Matagorda because a couple of readers have told me that there are some new places to eat and drink there, so I thought I'd take a walk along and check them out. Just coming up to lunchtime, so hopefully most of them will be open and we'll be able to have a quick look for you. It's an absolutely gorgeous day here. There are all the sunbeds in use at the Beatriz, and we've got a beautiful blue sky, kind of mid-20s the temperature at the moment. Lots of people out and about enjoying this wonderful weather. Looking across there to Los Lobos and Fuerteventura. They're nice and clear too. Gorgeous winter's day here. The water looks particularly enticing today. I gather the temperature at the surface has dropped to about 20 degrees. We've had some strong winds over the last couple of weeks, so the temperature's fallen away, although that's still, by Northern European standards, very comfortable indeed. And here we are now at the shopping centre. Now, I've been critical of this one in the past, on the grounds that I think it got a little bit tatty. So we'll have a look while we're there and see if it's improved a bit, but I know some good new restaurants and bars have gone in, so we'll check them out. There's a kebab place there that I haven't seen before called the Island Kebab. That's on the outside, but we're going to go in up the middle and through the inside of it. The view from back here, we've got Ocean's Cocktail Bar on the top, O'Shea's at the front on the bottom, and Sirocco. They've both been there for donkey's years. But also on the top, and we'll go up there and have a look in a minute, Kalima 541, is it? Kalima 541. So let's check out the downstairs first of all. O'Shea's, cocktails and drinks as you'd expect. Sirocco's looking very busy. Usual suspects, paellas, other rice dishes, meats, fresh fish and pizzas. Now, a Japanese restaurant there, Sapporo, has been there for donkey's years. This presumably used to be a spa. It's all closed up, nobody in there at the moment. And we had a meal with some family in Sapporo, and it was beautifully presented and done. This is what I mean about the commercial centre looking a bit tatty though. Some of these tiles are pretty rough. Of interesting dishes on there. This is the Old Triangle Irish pub. Presumably they'll be showing rugby over the next few days. Oh, I need to talk over that music, otherwise we'll get into trouble. Ah, now this is another of the restaurants that's been mentioned to me, La Roma. That does look kind of nice and new. Not open in the day by the looks of it. Pizza, pasta, meat and fish. That has a good rep from some of our readers. We'll keep going around the outside for now. We'll check upstairs in a minute. The farm is another one that a lot of our friends tell us is very good, excellent food. We'll come through to the other side. There's a car park at the back there, so if you drive up to this shopping centre, you'll probably park there, or if you come by taxi, it will drop you off there. Behind me is a Chinese restaurant called Fu Gui, and another one called Hong Kong Island. And then you've got the usual kind of beachy stroke cheap electronic shops along there. One of those freestanding ATMs. Personally, I don't trust them. I'd rather go to one that's actually in a bank. So what have we got here? Trattoria Timbaya, fresh fish, meat and so on. Ristorante La Brisa. They do fish and chips on a Friday and a roast dinner on a Sunday, so catering to the British and Irish market would be my guess. We have a Pride of India here, so there's an Indian restaurant. There's a good choice of restaurants actually, Chinese, Indian, Japanese, Canarian and kind of British style. We've seen already just on a tour of the downside. 4-course meal deal, $16.99 at Pride of India, looks pretty good. Here's the front of the kebab place that we saw at the back. And we're going to go upstairs now and see what's up here. If nothing else, we'll get a great view. Let's check that view out. Very pleasant, and this is Ocean's Cocktail Bar on the right, so you can access it from here as well. Threads is the shop Julie goes to quite often and picks up various items of clothing here on our right. Cleopatra there is run by Wanda. Beauty and massage, nails, tanning booths, all kinds of stuff. This is closed now, but this used to be, there was a time when this was the only curry restaurant on the island. It was called Steve's Balti House. That was more than 20 years ago. Along here we've got somewhere called Sergeant Pepper's Sports Bar. Morning. It's a very pleasant looking place. And Matagorda Steakhouse and Grill. So we're on sort of the upstairs of the back wall. There's a particular place I'm looking for that I haven't found yet, so I shall keep going in search of it. From here we can see the car park and a lot of the accommodation in Matagorda. And inevitably there's someone doing some angle grinding somewhere. Used to be a dance studio here. That looks like it's been closed for many years. Little bar on the end called Connie's Horseshoe Bar there. Bar sin nombre, bar without a name. This is a karaoke bar. This is obviously still trading, but I guess only open in the evenings. And this is the one I was looking for. This is La Carmencita del Puerto. So these guys are relocated from just off the strip in Puerto del Carmen, and they do fantastic tapas, so I would highly recommend it. I'm sure they've got exactly the same team working here. They've just come for somewhere with a bit more room. We had some cracking meals there in their Old Guys, and that's the one I was looking for and have now found. So we'll come up and do a review here sometime in the not too distant future. Our Irish bar there, Peggy's Snug. And we've kind of done a full circuit of it. So what do I think? Yep, that it's great to see some new, interesting and good looking eateries in here. I still think the community really need to get together to do some work to tidy up the commercial centre. The tiles are a bit tatty, some of the paint is a bit old. Some of the signage looks a bit knackered. And of course you've got lots of empty places as well, so let's find people to go in there even if they have a rent-free period and start using those premises. But pleased to see some good places here, good new places here, and as I said, we'll come down and try some of them out and see what they're like, and I'm sure you will too, and let me know what you think. I might have undersold Kalima 541 as a cocktail bar because they do cocktails. They also have a live DJ on here, and they do tapas. They've got pinchos and ensaladilla rusa, which by the way I think should be called ensaladilla Ucrania for now. Lots of different cocktails. Actually, that would be quite nice to sit up there and enjoy a tapa and a cocktail with this view. So I think when we do come down here, that's how we'll start, and perhaps we'll go around the corner and try La Carmencita del Puerto afterwards. You've got to be careful when you step out here, don't get run over. Look both ways before crossing the cycle lane. We started with an aircraft landing. We've got another one over to our left now. That's Vinta Canarias coming from one of the other islands. And we'll just finish up with a little shot of the beach here in Matagorda on this Thursday lunchtime. Hope you enjoyed that. Bye for now.